Because you see, despite zombies being overpowered and having the knowledge to use some weapons like flamethrowers and bombs, etc., they can't use guns. I guess they're so overpowered that they're dumb. Now, zombies, they're easy to kill. But zombies, they come in loads of variations. And you see, plants, you can use plants to kill zombies. You know, in Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, they have those packets where you can actually plant the pea shooters and all the other plants that help you kill the zombies. And they'll also eat the zombies even. And the zombies might even eat the plants as well. 2 predators at once. Yay, protect your home. They're the traps that people install to keep themselves from zombies in Cleveland. That's why Cleveland is the worst place to move to in Ohio. Because of the zombies. And now zombies, they come in loads of different variations. The difference is that zombies in real life, they don't burn in sunlight. And the same, and zombies, they also have variants, like they can also mind control chickens, but only the babies can. I mean the children, and they can when they're put in water, they can easily adapt to it and become a water-breathing zombie that's called a drowned. When they're in the desert, they just get a suntan, and they're not infectious, they're just poisonous. Those are variations of zombies that also exist in Minecraft. The only difference is that the husks and drowns burn in sunlight, while the ones in real life don't. And also, there are also zombie villagers in real life in Ohio. I'll just say in real life in Ohio, because if I said in real life, I'll be lying to you. But if I say in real life in Ohio, then I'll be telling the truth, because Ohio's a weird place. What's not to find there? Computers with tits? I mean, sorry, I can't say that. I mean, computers with, bums. Yes. They don't really have those. Yeah. The reason why Ohio has Minecraft zombie villagers is because a villager accidentally entered, Ohio, the real world in Ohio, and got married to someone. That's when the real life villager civilization started. And when something comes out of Minecraft, more things do, but not all the things, some of the things, because real life might have some of those things. And also, Minecraft zombies, they don't exist in real life, only in Minecraft. And when I say in real life, I mean in Ohio. And also, zombies have their many variants. The ones that can run and the ones that can walk. But there are some mini-boss zombies that are really, really hard to kill. These mini-boss zombies include clickers, bloaters, bloomers, hunters, screamers, and other irritations. So you see, the clickers, it's like playing a game of tag with them. Once they touch you with their hand, you swap bodies and minds and souls. Because it's basically playing an endless game of tag. Those zombies are harmless. Those zombies aren't harmful, they're annoying. And then there is the bloater. It's basically just a fat zombie. It makes sense, because the more fatter you are, the more hard you are to kill. So yeah, fat zombies are overpowered. And the bloomers, they can zombify your plants. So if you see a bloomer, it's already too late. Your plants might turn against you with the bloomer around. The hunters are basically zombified bounty hunters, and screamers are basically zombies. Is that when they scream, you gotta cover your ears, otherwise you'll become one. Yeah, and these are irritations. And those mini-boss zombies are quite a challenge. They're not easy to take down. Just, if you see Woz and Gromit in Ohio, just take them to Ohio town. They'll be safe there. And also, Woz and Gromit can't really get infected by the zombies because they have a force field around them. Just take them to Ohio town, out of Cleveland. They can escape the force field. Anyone can except for the zombies. Which is strange. Yep. Now, if you're in Cleveland City in Ohio, when the zombie outbreak starts, you might find yourself quite limited in the weaponry around these parts. Because the only weapons that can kill a zombie are a hand axe. The weapons that can kill or defend you from a zombie is a hand axe, a crossbow, and a gun, a rake, a scented candle, and a sturdy broom. The hand axe makes sense because, bro, hand axes can kill anything. Crossbows, yeah, makes sense. Guns, yeah, makes sense. A rake, yeah, because zombies are very dumb. Their limbs are rotten, so they just step on a rake and the rake might easily bash through their skull and they'll be, dead in a second. Yeah, even though they have superhuman strength. The scented candle doesn't kill zombies, it defends you from them. Zombies really hate the smell of scented candles. And also, brooms can keep you away from zombies. Because when the zombies touch the broom, they're like, "Ugh, brother, ugh," and they just scamper away because you have a broom. They're so funny and scary at the same time. Now, if you're stuck on weapons, you can always try and improvise. Combine a few different objects from your collection of supplies. For example, you can tape hammers to this chainsaw. For example, you can tape hammers to a chainsaw, but I think you'll make it less effective. But these hammers to your hubcaps are bound to kill some infected. Yeah, that's true. Because I love hammers. They're so great. They're just so great. Hammers, yeah. Really hope you agree with me. Now, the best way to survive the zombie apocalypse in Cleveland is to build an underground bunker. But remember to choose your safe house rather carefully. So just follow my rules, which there are 3. Well, not exactly 3, just plus more, which is 4. So step 1. Ignore any survivors that may come banging at your door, because they might be being chased, bitten, or trying to raid your biscuit store. And also, lay some traps around your house to protect from the undead. Just lay some traps around your house. Step 3. And I repeat, do not, under any circumstances, fall in love with a zombie and invite them into where you dwell. You might think they might make a good family member, but that literally doesn't end well. And finally, most importantly, cover all your windows, with wood or something. That's it. It's just really important. Yeah, and, that's... Now, there may be some other rules, like avoiding spicy foods in Cleveland, because they might be infected with the zombies' pee and poo. And you really don't want to sit in a meadow when there are zombies, because they can literally catch you and infect you. So, just climb up on a hill. They won't get you on a hill, and then you can finally sit on a hill. On a hill. But if you're in a meadow, stay regular unless you're inside your house. And you must always wear a seatbelt in this apocalyptic world, because even though there are not any other drivers on the roads, for some reason survivors really tend to roll their wheels, and there's always a zombie hanging around to turn you into a meal. Yeah, that's post-apocalyptic road safety. Now, so just follow my guide and you'll be safe in Cleveland. However, this guide will not, it won't help you survive an actual zombie apocalypse. It'll just help you survive the one in Ohio. I mean, it's not ongoing, it's only in Cleveland. Only in Cleveland. Nowhere else except Cleveland. Which makes sense because it's the worst place to move to. So if you ever move into Cleveland... So if you are ever forced to move to Cleveland by your parents or by anyone else, just listen to my survival tips before you go. Alright? Alright. Right, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Okay. Bye.